Vehemence. Vehemence is a code word that we love because it illustrates doing something with passion. Everything that you do in life, do it with passion. Everything that's meaningful in what you do in life, do it with passion. Vince, talk to me about how that was part of the drive that you had.
Well, you know, just the word vehemence, just somebody to be said that, hey, you were vehement about your desire to do this. You know, you were vehement when you played that game. You were vehement when you were on stage. You were vehement when you did all those things. I mean, there's a certain passion involved with that. And I always say I have this code of invincibility, you know, and one of the top things up there is have passion. Passion about what you do, passion in your mission, passion in your life, passion in your relationships, you know, and it doesn't make a difference whatever the relationships are. Just make sure you have that thing within your heart that comes out, and don't be afraid to express yourself. And part of that vehemence is, of course, is communications and letting people know how you feel. That's all part of that passion.
One of the things that's always amazed me on how athletes come together to work towards a championship, it with so much energy, so much passion. And I think learning from our mentors in the past, Bo Schembechler, Dick Vermeil, you start thinking about the people that we were around, Doug Peterson today, it's creating that mission, that cause that people buy into. And they buy into it, and at the same time, they're fulfilling their own personal agenda and moving themselves forward. It just makes sense. They're all in. It's like all in. It's not.
You know, and a lot of it with passion, you know, and vehemence is being able to read the other person, you know, your teammate or perhaps your opponent. And one guy we could never read, though, was one of our great left tackles. If you saw him before a game, you would think that he was in a coma. But boy, when the game time came, he went out there and nobody ever got that blindside sack on Rod Jaworski. You know, so you got to be really careful with that when you're trying to read people about what their passion is. They could be burning inside, but that could be that duck with those feet underwater, you know, just pedaling like hell.
So be passionate.